We're under 2 minutes away from go. We're going to be go right at 7 o'clock.
Alrighty guys, we're almost up. We're in the 150s right now. We're boat number 174.
174, Kyle and Brent.
What time you doing?
4:15.
Where's your live well at?
Right here, sir.
Kyle and Trent, is that
Yep.
right?
Yes. Live oil's on.
Good.
Okay.
174. Go ahead.
What's up? Just pulling up to this spot. Guys, we're on our first spot, so this is our second option. The guys on our spot just caught a good fish. The first second I look over there, they already got a good fish. Oh well. We're gonna fish it kind of quick through with moving baits and then swing back around, and hopefully those guys are off that school spots by then. They're sitting way off deep, catching all those spots. They just caught another one off that spot. That was a spot where we smoked them yesterday and we're gonna go pull up on, but those guys are there.
Dude, we didn't get skunked.
We didn't get skunked.
That's my PG spot.
That's not a spot, is it?
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Nice.
That's gonna be 12? Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he's like 14. Good job, buddy. Flipping?
Yeah.
Attaboy. Show the camera. Nice work. Good stuff. Not exactly how we wanted to start, but it is what it is. Guys, we're on our really good spot that we found in practice, like we kind of assumed they would be. And we just watched them smoke them, cast after cast. Alrighty guys, we just pulled up to our second spot that we had caught them pretty decent in practice. This is a spot, a backwater creek basically, with a deep creek channel running right along the edge of this, and a bunch of falling down timber and stuff like that right along the side in that channel. So we're just gonna do a whole lot of flipping here. Our first spot didn't pan out because the spot where we caught them good was one specific rocky point where we caught them good in practice, and that already had a boat on it, and that boat sat there for 3 hours, and we watched them smoke off probably at least 8 just while we were there. And so that was super frustrating. We were hoping they would leave and we could get in there behind them, but hopefully we'll be able to get to that tomorrow maybe. And so for the rest of the day today, I think we're just gonna spend flipping and hope for a couple half decent big largemouth bites. Got him.
That's a fish?
Big one. Big one. Or not, or it's literally tiny. It's a spot.
How did your rod load up that much?
He wrapped me around a log.
Jeez.
Who would have thought there was a spot right here?
That would explain why I was getting 20 pounds on the roll, too.
This little spot. Dude, I thought that was a pig because he wrapped me around a log.
I did too once you were telling me still a fish to get caught.
Well, I don't know if he'll go. It's a pretty fish though. Spot's got to be 12. And he's 13. What?
Now we can throw him in our janky little puddle.
Yeah, our aerator pump went out for whatever reason, so that's super good. So we're literally just filling up water. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Jeez, this dude has sharp teeth.
Holy cow. I almost lost the rod, dude. Sorry. No, you're good.
That's a largemouth, right?
Yes.
I think it's
I do too. Good job. Where was that?
right out in the middle, swimming it back.
Really?
Feel his teeth though.
Oh.
That's the sharpest teeth I've ever felt on a bass.
That's fish number 3, boys and girls. Assuming it goes. Yep.
Yeah.
This is some of the smallest 3. I don't even think we have 5 pounds for those 3, but it's 3 fish. Trying to limit, and then from there we can work our way up. Let's go! Let's go! I didn't even think there was a fish.
That'll help a lot, dude.
Let's go, that's a nice one. That one came off the rattle trap. We just moved from our flip and cover, and the rain just came back out again. It was nice for a few hours. So we're up to 4 fish. Gonna just keep junk fishing our way, hopefully to 5. And then maybe if we get lucky, a couple upgrades. Was it?
That was like a 16-inch.
Shoot. What happened?
It just came off right there.
Dang, Trent just lost a nice spot. About
That was like a 2.5 pounder, dude.
20 minutes after I caught my little one junk fishing, we moved to a different spot. Shoot, that's the one we needed. Well, we're in the right area. I think it's just a matter of time. Gotta keep our head up, keep grinding. Well, guys, I just had the bite I was talking about, but she popped off. Didn't get a good look at what it was. It spit it right at the surface on a little lipless. Dang it. Alright guys, we got like 35-40 minutes tops left before we got to go back for weigh-in. We're just going to hit a couple more docks that are pretty steep and hopefully pick up a spot or something off of the docks. Pretty last minute, so just hoping for a fish to give us that 5 fish limit. Alright guys, well that's it for day 1. We pulled 4 bass for probably between, if I had to guess, 6.5 and 8 pounds, somewhere in there. We didn't weigh them just because we never had to cull or anything. So yeah, gotta make the run back to the place now and see how all the other teams did. Not the best day, but also could have been a lot worse. So overall, I'd say pretty decent day. Alright guys, so we went back to the weigh-in and we ended up with about 6.5 pounds, I believe, on day 1. Guys caught them pretty good. I think leader was Cody Huff, who ended up winning the whole thing. I think Cody brought in like 19-12 the first day, and there were a couple other teams right up around them with 18 and 17 pounds. So yeah, we were sitting in about 120th, 130th place, somewhere in there out of the 260 some boat field. So day 2 of the tournament down on Toledo Bend didn't go as planned. We actually made the run up to the spot where we had marked all kinds of fish in practice and caught them good, where that other boat was sitting on all of day 1. But as we rolled in, we noticed that there weren't any fish. We graphed over it, didn't see a fish on it. We fished it anyways because we knew they were in there the past 2 days before. Didn't catch a fish. We fished that for about 3 hours, and then the rest of the day we went back to the creek where we caught them flipping. So about halfway through of day 2, we were flipping that same creek channel, and Trent hooked into a big fish right up in a laydown. He got it up out of there, and then it jumped, and we saw it, and it was probably between 5 and 6 pounder, and it shook it on the jump, and we lost the fish. So after he lost that big one, he flipped right back up into that same laydown and actually got bit again. This time he landed it, but it was only about a 1.75, maybe 2 pounder. So the rest of that afternoon, we were just kind of flipping around. We knew we had to kind of bring out the big guns and hope for a couple really big bites, and we thought our best chance was to be flipping all day and hope for a big pre-spawn female or something that was coming up in that creek channel to spawn. But we weren't able to get any more bites besides those 2. I'm not going to bore you guys and try to put those clips together, but that was all for day 2. We finished off in about 150th place, I want to say. I don't remember exactly. Overall, not too bad. I was pretty happy with that performance just because I had never fished any sort of college tournament before, so that was a totally new deal for me. So luckily we have 3 more bass tournaments coming up over the next couple months, and I'm fishing all 3 of them. So we got 3 more chances to qualify for that national championship, and yeah, so you guys will have to stay tuned for those videos. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe for more. Thank you.